What's going on, YouTube? I'm coming at you with it's kind of like a double treat type of video. A subscriber asked me to put out a video with the Carolina Panthers, and I'm doing that. But another subscriber asked me to go over the full game of what I was playing. But it's also a make 'em quit video, so it's kind of actually like a triple. So my thought process going in this game, I'm like, okay, Seattle's a very run. Like, I guess they good against the run and they good against the pass. So what can I do? I'm gonna put a hat on a hat. As you see me, I'm up here substituting guys to put in this formation because I want to take advantage of, my bigger guys against his smaller guys. I mean, if he have his lineup set up correctly, he have all his good guys on the outside, which he does. So, but look, the thing is that when you put him on the outside and you got big guys out there, they hold their blocks a little bit longer. So you see, I just came at him with a basic counter run out of the pistol. Pistol runs ain't great, but they okay. They serve its purpose. Now this time, as you see, I just decided to go ahead and run right up the middle. The mentality that I came out in this game was basically I'm just go control the clock, control it best as I can, hopefully get some turnovers and come out this game with a victory. I'm not trying to throw deep. That's not my mentality. But see, I already knew I'm going for the drag. But I hit the wrong button right there. I meant to hit Y. Because I noticed that his guys drifted down and he could tell he played underneath coverage. And that middle was wide open. So I noticed it. I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a little something different. His middle is wide open. So I threw to the wrong person right here. I actually meant to throw it to the tight end because I noticed his safety came down. So you notice how fast I picked that same play and I did the same exact thing that's about to be coming up. And that was what I was thinking. I like I said, my first drive is just like most people's first drive when they're on defense. What they do is they come out in the basic stuff and then they see what, if you can handle it, what formation you come out. See, I just give him a different view. And all I did was put the RB on a slant. But watch the Y button. The guy come down and bam, touchdown. And you have to pay attention to these things when you're playing your opponent. Because, see, they get set in their ways just like how most people get set in their ways when they're setting up a defense. Especially when they're just trying to feel you out. They'll come in that same type of defense. You just got to notice that and then make your adjustments based off that of what you've seen. So now we're kicking off the ball. The score is 7-0. So what I'm thinking here in this point, I'm like, okay, let me come out in a basic defense. And sometimes I choose between a 4-3 or sometimes I choose between a 3-4, even or odd, whatever one. But right now I'm coming in a 4-3 because their offensive line not great, but they like to run the ball too. So you notice I shift the line open. And my guy just didn't even make the tackle. He was right there. But it's okay. He got 6 yards, and that's fine. So we notice he liked to run his balls but he liked to run the ball out of shotgun plays. Just to try to give you the illusion of, hey, I'm not going to run the ball. I'm going to throw the ball. And we just bottle his run up. Now, right now, he's trying to no-hike me. Okay, in my mind, I'm saying, well, he's probably going to do some type of play action craziness because why would you, not? So he dot me. He got a nice little corner route, and that's fine. I had my safety in a spot to where if I'd have moved him out, he would have been in position to cover that. So that's fine. No issues. Like I said, you notice I'm coming out in the same thing, just putting guys in position. And now he's doing a sweep. Our guys pretty much bottle that up. I didn't do nothing spectacular. I didn't come out in a full split or nothing like that. I just put that safety in the box. Now, see, this time I made the adjustment. I put him over because I'm like, okay, maybe he's going to try that play again. So he hit me up the middle and he runs. See, now it's just a chess match. But you notice I have not changed my defense. There's no reason for me to change it. I stick on him, taking away his slant. Good catch on his part. And that's all he did. He threw a low ball pass. And I'm just, like I said, I'm going to stick in that based off whatever set he come out in. And I'm not going to change it until he changes it. And see, that's the thing. You have to know, like, what a person's tendency is. And you notice majority of his runs, his plays on this drive been a run. So he likes to basically control the clock and get first downs. Put himself in a position to get closer to that first down, and then he can run a play he likes to run. So now all we did was just did the same defense. He tried to do that, and then he lost yardage. So now we notice we could come out in a blitz, or we could just come out in, some man type of defense. And you notice, and put some zones in behind it just to confuse him, like a man zone concept. So now, you've seen what I'm coming out in because it's long. I'm not worried about it. If he try to run, which he won't, and I'm cross manning at this point, you're probably gonna, if I show the play out, you're gonna see it. It's just taking away his initial reads. And he drops the ball. So now he got to make a choice. Okay, do I want to go for it or do I want to kick a field goal? He chose to kick a field goal. I just bring my guy back. If he make it, he should. He got like strong enough legs. So, whatever. We just play it safe. But he shanked it. So now the score is still 7-0. We get the ball, but look where we at. We at the 47-yard line. I don't know why he even tried to attempt it. I guess he figured that his kicker had that much leg. So all we doing is go pound the rock, come out in some plays. So I think this time I say, you know what, let me come with a dive. But I think I end up coming out with a stretch. I don't know why. I should have just hit the dive. And I flipped the play. So, the strength of Jonathan Stewart, basically, I'm going to break a tackle. So as you see, that's pretty much what it is. I flipped the play because he had overload on one side. His safety came down, but he also had his linebacker over there. If you go out, see, right now, he just trying to basically keep everything together. So I'm like, all right, he probably in some type of cover 3. So we're just going to run it up the middle. Take what he give us. The strength of his defensive line versus the strength of my offensive line, I think I could get 1 or 2 yards based off, just a simple dive play. So that's why I ran it. Now look, I'm 2nd and 4. Look at the play out. He's going to think I'm running it. Now he's biting. I could have thrown it to A, but I got the running back because I was a more sure thing. And that play is very effective when you got them thinking you're going to run the ball. Because it could kill cover 3 if that's what you're running. Because that tight end will get right behind him. So now I'm just still searching on what I really want to do. Now, I think at this point I came out in the trap, if I'm not mistaken. It's either the trap or the dive. And I think I came out of the foam. Yeah, I came out in the trap, and I flipped it. Because, traps is pretty good against 4-down linemen. Also, the dive, a hat on a hat. You just got to make sure you got good run blocking guys with some power to really run. So as you see, I changed it up. I did the play art this time, and I just threw it up. Kelvin Benjamin over his cornerback probably going to win that battle. And that was just a bullet pass and a high point pass, and I threw it like while he was almost 5 yards from the goal line, and he just going to go up when you do that. It's just an automatic high point pass, and he's just going to go up there. And that's just a little tip. That's how you see a lot of people when they're throwing touchdowns to tight ends. They throw it like right before they get in the end zone, and the guy automatically just jumps up and get it, and the computers just look stupid. So now we up 14-0. And all we doing is, like I said, we ain't got to change anything because he ain't came out nothing spectacular. So as you notice, I just still came out in the 4-3 under. And I just went, just trying to figure out what he likes to do when he coming out with a 3-receiver set. So for me, I'm probably just gonna come out. I think I came out in a cover 4, and then I did a little manning up here and there just to throw him off, just in case he run. These 2 safeties come straight down. And that's what you're seeing. So now he's trying to like no huddle me, and I'm still manning up people, cross manning things, and then just use that linebacker. And if you notice, I showed a cross man pretty quick, and just watch. You're gonna see it. Look. He ain't really got anything. And then I use the opposite linebacker. So if he run the ball, I'm going to take away that. That was bad uses on my part. I didn't shoot the gap like I wanted to, but that's fine. So even if he would have tried to pass, we got somebody there, but we still got that safety support. Now he coming in, of course, the gun week, bunch and all of that stuff. And that was my bad. I thought I had the interception. I got stuck on alignment, but I still got back enough time to take away it. I mean, I guess he was late with his read because his man was open initially. So he thinks I'm coming out in a cover 4. And that's great. So I'm going to come out in the safety blitz 3 and do like a hybrid type of coverage. And all I'm doing is taking my safeties and I'm manning them down on the guys who I think, and then you see I cross-manned it. So regardless of if they coming with a drag or they coming with something, we taking away his reads. Now he has nothing. We almost got the interception. See, you just got to assess the situation and give him different views. Now he noticed I came out with that. Oh, I could beat him. So he's going to go for it for 3rd and 10. And that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Now he come out with something else. He think he's going to come out there and run. So I just did a little cross man up, take away, all the routes that he want to do. And as you notice, that's exactly what, look, he has nothing, nothing to throw the ball to. So when you notice you playing guys that's cross manning, I'm going to give you a little tip. Always put your running back on a streak because they're not even accounting for the running back. They think that your running back is going to run something in the flat or something. I mean, I know I'm saying that, but that's just a tip because they're going to cross man everyone else that they think is getting the ball out of formation. Sneak that running back and put him on a streak. Buy some times and you'll get a man right down the middle of the field almost every time. All right, so I'm just coming in a different formation this time. My concept is, okay, you see right now he's still going for 4th and 10. Change it up. He had nowhere to go. And you seen what formation I came out this time. I mean, all I'm doing is manning up, taking away his initial reads. That's it. That's all he's doing. Now I get the ball. I mean, that wasn't even a smart series for my opponent at all. Not at all. I would never try to go for it unless I got a play that I know going to get me that first down. So we just coming out running. That's it. Keep him honest. We got control of the game. We don't have to do nothing spectacular. And as you notice, I'm calling straight run plays. Straight run plays. Now I think I'm switching into a pass play. I'm probably going to do something like drag the A and block my running back. I'll put him on the seat, and that way check and release route. And the A is going to be wide open. I go out there and I could sneak that first. If not, then we probably got 14 inches. Oh, it was a first down. So that's all we did. We ain't got to do nothing spectacular. Simple plays, make him think one thing and just do something different. I mean, you could tell right off the top he in a cover 3. I mean, actually, he's look like he in some roll type of defense. That's why I flipped the play. And I'm just going to run to the opposite side. I mean, it's probably like a corner blitz or something. And that's all we did. We ain't got to do nothing spectacular. That was a horrible stick move on me. Man, I should have tiptoed and tried to stay in bounds. But it's okay. It is what it is. We got a 1st and goal. And now we just, like I said, we just trying to just run the ball. We ain't got to do nothing spectacular. I mean, I'm assessing it. I know I really don't have the numbers, so that's why you see me changing some plays. And I didn't really have anything, but I almost got that in. But the guy came through and blocked it. And that's fine. It is what it is. So we're just trying to figure out. I'm just trying to find another play that we could possibly use to get in the end zone. And I think I'm coming in with is either the Z spot. I end up running it. I don't really remember. I think in my mind I was like just run the ball. Yeah, just run the ball and just play for kill a clock and just probably play for a field goal. That way I could at least know I'm gonna go up 17-0. If that's the least I'm gonna go up is 17-0. if I can't get a touchdown. So I'm trying to assess of what play to come out in and just stay consistent. And right now we 6 yards away, so I was like, I really don't know. And this is what I ended up coming out with, a counter. And I was like, oh, I thought I could have snuck one in, but I realized I had a light running back, so I said, okay, it's all good. He called timeout. I'm gonna go ahead and kick my field goal. So we line up and we pretty much kicked the field goal, so we could go up at least 17-0. So he getting the ball. I'm about to kick the ball off to him, and my opponent at this point, I'm thinking like, man, he probably not even really a good opponent. And then when you go look at his gamer tag, you see that, where he's ranked and stuff like that, and you're like, okay, that makes sense. But then again, ranking to me don't mean anything. I mean, I played a guy that was, and I'm gonna put that video up pretty soon. I played the number 9 guy, and then the number 9 guy, and I beat him with the Minnesota Vikings 38-3. And I'm gonna put that up because I was like, nah. But then when you go back and you say, damn, this dude done played 600 and something games, damn, she should be number 1. Because that's how they get their rankings. They get their rankings based off the points. So more games you play, if you win, and you get points. And that's basically what it was. So now I'm coming out in this regular defense. I ain't got to do much. You're going to see the play art. Oh, well, he's no no huddling me. And that's fine. I just came out in the 3-3-5. And I sent a little blitz. And I thought that was picked. Oh, I thought that was picked. He had a man in the flat. And that's just to show you how he's so busy trying to go deep and get that one play touchdown type of thing. He don't even realize that he got enough time to at least put himself in position to score. He had a man in the flat. Because I sent that cornerback just to throw him off. And now I'm sitting, keeping that same formation. I sent the blitz, but he caught me. And we almost got another pick. He caught me when I was making an adjustment. I was just going to, use the cornerback on that side and just, basically try to like lurk and get a pick if he try to come with anything underneath. It's 4th and 9. This guy is so determined. He's not even looking where I'm at on the field. He just getting frustrated because he realized he can't even move down the field. And it is what it is. I mean, he determined to score. And to me, he just choosing wrong plays. And see, all I did was drop back, took away his initial reads, and we got an interception. And I'm just letting you know this guy about to rage out. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video and being inside my mind and what I was thinking. Y'all know what to do. Peace.